What's going on?
Back again?
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're doing these reaction videos. We're reacting to your reaction.
Yep.
As we have been doing.
Yes.
I love it. It's just the best thing. And the storyline to the reaction of the reaction is this. Once upon a time, I used to go over to my buddy Chris's house. And he used to show me videos long before you were a sparkle in the eyes of your mother and father. Long before you existed, which is the best thing, is that you are half my age, also my client and my buddy.
Yes.
So we have such a difference in so many years, like 25 years, but we have such an alignment of and duplicity of values, beliefs, thoughts, ideas on various topics and issues. But we have the benefit of your youth, and we have the benefit of my rugged,
herniated disc.
Firm, yeah, 6 of them to be frank.
Yeah.
But my callous, like hardened, perspective of the world. Because as you get older, it's hard to not be calloused and colored in your perspective and point of view. So we have your perspective of coming up and my perspective of looking back, which is great as we react to various videos that we're going to look at across a broad spectrum and range of subjects. So I'm going to show you a video, and as my mentor once upon a time used to do for me, once upon a time when we were looking at DVD players and we had to use the pause button on the remote.
Hey Phil, come over. I got a great video I want to show you. Hold on.
Right, so that's correct. But we have the modern technology of YouTube, which I love and is wonderful. So I am just going to roll some YouTube video, which I love. It's, again, crosses a broad spectrum of topics. We're going to react to it. But the fun for me in this whole thing is your reaction, because you don't know what I'm going to show you.
No, not at all.
Okay, so we're going to get into it. You ready?
Ready.
Let's get busy. This is what I call She is Afraid of Men, if you would do the honors. She is afraid of men.
I'm shaking right now. I don't want to be here. I'm sorry, am I taking too long pleading for my life?
I need the city to protect me because the federal government won't. And if you think you're afraid of Trump, you should see how afraid of Trump I am. You better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
I do not want to be here. It's my day off. I don't want to spend an hour applying glitter on my face so that you will hear and see me.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
Please wrap up.
Look at me.
Okay, we're all done
Anytime
here.
you want to stop. All right, you want me to stop?
We're all done. Come on.
Go ahead.
Normally I would say...
There was a lot there. First of all, it's always the people that have blue hair
What's with,
and oversized glasses.
Bozo the clown. Like, that's a very clown wig. I'm sorry, it is.
So just to give you context there, this is based on, obviously the whole argument is that there is an attack on trans folks because Peter Hegseth has now then mandated, based upon the policies of the Trump administration, there are 2 sexes biologically, male and female.
Correct.
So our fighting force should be lethal, and we shouldn't have trans folks in there. So all of a sudden, trans people do not have any rights, and we're hunting them down. They're in danger. Sorry, your response.
This just reminds me, I mean, the video we watched previously, didn't she say it's less than 1% of the population?
Less than 1%. It's probably 1% of 1% are folks that are trans. Now, according to the DSM-5, if I'm not mistaken, essentially it used to be termed essentially like a dysmorphia, like sexual identity disorder. Okay, so essentially it is a dysmorphic view of one's sex. Okay, and I think the real argument is you don't care. This just happened in Worcester, So the goal of this video is to say, like, in Worcester, Mass, that they want to make Worcester, Mass, like a sanctuary state or city to protect trans people. Because, you know, there are people hunting them in the night, like rabbits.
So
they're hunting them like rabbits.
Is there something I don't know going on right now? Are trans people dying at the hands of the federal government?
What, do they have them out there? Like,
literally, is that what's happening? Is there something did I miss a memo?
No. Nobody cares what an adult does. Okay, I think the argument is pretty simple. Like, if you're a man and you have a daughter, let's say, you don't want a man wearing a costume, living their life as a woman, walking into a female protected space. Pretty fair.
Naturally.
Right? So I don't care, like, you know, if you want to live your life as a woman, but you can't go into spaces that are reserved or protected, reserved as a safe space for women. I don't think this is unreasonable. But there's not people hunting down and killing trans people. You know, I would be on their side if there was somebody going saying, "We don't take kind of your chat around here." Like, I guess if you have that voice, you should worry.
Yes.
I don't know why that voice is the voice that you should worry about.
We all know why that voice is the voice. Okay.
We don't take kind of your chat around here. Like, I would be on the trans person's side if that was the case. But these people have a high suicidality rate, right? Like 40% in their community. But it's not because people don't accept them, okay? Or bully them. Why don't you... this is a crazy...
I just don't care. Just live your life how you want to live.
Yeah, it's so easy.
I'll live mine how I want to live mine, and that's it. Like, why, like, I don't understand why I have to care about someone I've never met, I will never meet, okay? Why, like... I'm a good person, but like, if you're across the planet, I don't care about you. I'm sorry.
So, would you agree or disagree? There has to be some level of narcissism and self-importance.
Yeah, obviously.
In that type of attitude and behavior.
I think so, because you're putting yourself on a pedestal. You're saying I'm this important, and everybody needs to care about me, and everybody needs to look at me.
I think if you're a healthy, well-balanced, mentally stable individual, you're not up there screaming at people like that and losing control of yourself. If you have a command of the subject, the arguments, and also the facts, and the facts are there's not people that hate trans people and want to see harm come to them.
No, I mean, listen, if my brother was trans, like, it's not like I wouldn't give a shit about my brother. I would still love my brother all the same. But I don't have anyone close to me that I know that is trans or anything like that, so it doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect my family. It doesn't affect anyone I know around me.
I know people that have, I don't know, again, not first person, second person, that have transitioned and that are perfectly fine and well adjusted, and having done that, they were also adults. But those folks are the minority of that minority, because those people are unhinged and unstable. And probably they all need deep therapy, and there are probably mental issues that are deeper than that. Anxiety, depression, maybe they were abused.
I agree with all that.
Okay. I think there's more.
Yeah.
Good evening, but through the chair I will only impart my sour grapes. My name in drag is Dee Dee Delight.
There's both right now.
And my name out of drag is Dewey Cosgrove Atienza. My name is Pastor Julie Payne Britton.
And that's where I got. That's
a hard stop.
Nope.
That's a hard stop.
No.
What?
No.
What's wrong?
No.
Why?
It's just
what,
wrong.
The pastor?
Yeah. No, the woman pretending to be a pastor. That's what I disagree with there.
I think you missed those.
Listen, women,
I wish you didn't stop.
Women, you can do whatever you want in this world. Whatever you want. You can be an astronaut. You can be a CEO.
You can.
Whatever you want.
Absolutely.
The only thing you can't be is a pastor. That's it.
Well, for the hardline folks that are highly religious and whatnot in those various denominations, I think that would be the case. But she wasn't also was not identifying herself as a pastor. There was a little bit more there.
Oh, was there? Okay.
Yeah,
Pastor Julie Payne Britton. I use the pronoun she and her, and I am disabled, cisgender, lesbian.
Okay, stop. There was more, right?
She still
She's
started
a
that with pastor, though. I'm pastor, cisgender, disabled lesbian.
Okay, so
Very nice to meet you. Pastor.
okay, so for you, it had to be hard stop at pastor.
Correct. That's
Okay.
my issue.
Disabled lesbian.
I don't even want to. That's irrelevant to me right now. Okay.
I don't understand.
I just, you know what it is? I think now that we're bringing up the whole, we're making fun of Christianity. We're doing whatever we want to Christianity, which normally, listen,
That is true.
Make fun of whoever you want. I don't care. But it's a double standard. Do you see any disabled, cisgendered lesbians dressing up as imams? How many of those do you see?
Oh no,
No,
they would go crazy
Because we don't make fun of any other religion except for Christianity.
That is.
What about rabbis? Do we see any lesbian, cisgendered, disabled, veteran rabbis?
No, I have to agree with you on that. The only religion you could take to task and make fun of like that is Christianity.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
No, that is 100% true. You could not do that with other religions because then you would be doing it.
You start a feud in the Middle East.
You would.
Saudi Arabia would send out a message saying like, you better turn her over in 48 hours.
Happened in two places. Happened in South Park, and it also happened on Family Guy that they didn't take shots at Islam.
Well, South Park was definitely more.
They were much more curt about it.
Correct. Yes.
And they were being,
So-
their brand of humor is obviously much more pointed.
Correct.
They would go nuts, but they were also threatened.
They were.
Parker and Traceville.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
But again, to your point though, the only time it's permissible is against Christianity.
Correct.
But listen, the labels are crazy because I have been treated for, and probably would say that I am a cancer patient, right?
You have cancer? Holy shit!
What kind of friend are you?
I'm sorry.
You're the worst kind of friend.
I
But
don't
you know why?
I thought you just had to go to the bathroom a lot.
Well, it's my outsides. I want to be on the insides. I want to be on the outsides.
Well-
No, but I don't identify myself as a cancer patient. I am a person that gets treated for cancer, but I don't identify myself as a cancer patient per se, right?
Well, technically,
That's just ridiculous.
I
Again,
think that classifies you're technically disabled,
I am disabled.
but you don't.
But why would I am mentally adjusted and strong in form and mentality that I don't have to go around being a victim. That is victim status. I live in victor existence.
Wow,
You like that?
I do like that.
I could put that on a shirt maybe.
We should put it up right here.
That's right. Right.
Behind us.
That's right. Go to the channel's merchandise page.
Oh my God.
We don't even have one of those.
Yeah, intelligentfitness.com.
All right. You wanna meet this gal?
That's a woman?
I don't know. Why don't we see?
It looks like we're wearing a prosthetic nose.
That's right. He identifies as somebody with a terrible nose. I actually can live with that in actuality. I don't need to put that thing on.
Correct.
Right. So you want to see where this goes?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Meet the Resistance. Okay.
We're already doing better because we're not pretending to be a pastor.
Let's meet the new resistance.
Yeah.
I speak as both the B and the T in the LGBT. I speak as someone who is always misgendered, like all the time. People refer to me as sir when I prefer to be referred to as ma'am.
Okay.
Was there disco music I was not hearing?
Did you see the whole this?
But what is with this?
He is the B and T in the LGBT. Now, if I may, I don't think LGB should have gotten themselves mixed up with T and anything else. Quite frankly, I'm all into L. You into L? I'm down with L.
I mean, who doesn't like it?
I'm into L. Matter of fact,
And the G, I don't mind the G either.
G is pretty cool.
Not personally, but like
I
don't
know
mind the G.
G's. I know G's. And you know what the G's that I know say? What's with these gay guys? You understand, we used to jump from closet to closet. Now you get a month of pride and a parade. Go gay, be gay and live your life, man. Those are old school gay guys.
Very true.
Right? So, and
They
the
were
B,
classy.
and the B, let me tell you about the B. The B is great. I wish I was B.
Every woman I meet nowadays is B.
I wish I was B. You want to know what? At least B back in the dating days.
Okay.
Because you could when I would go out to nightclubs, because back on Long Island, we had nightclubs. There was like the OBI,
Yeah.
right? There was Carrington's. There was the Park Bench. There was Chevy's Bel Air Cafe. The place is long gone.
Yeah, no.
Okay? But let's say you're in the bar, it's like 10, 11 o'clock, and you have been hitting on chicks all night, and you have been rejected all night. I want to get to a point where it's just like, all right, you know what? Who in here wants to meet a guy tonight? Like, I'm ready. Like, and you just switch teams that night? You just open the field by twice.
This little tangent you went on, it brings up a great song by the one and only country singer, Wheeler Walker Jr.
That is a plug. You're getting a vig on that.
He has a
You're getting a vig on that.
I am. He has a song about that very thing.
Absolutely.
It's getting late in the bar. You can't find any women.
Yep. You go gay that night.
Who's gonna open wide?
That's right. You go gay that night.
That's right.
You go gay that until you go, you know what? I'm just sick of, all these men and their men problems. I'm going back to women.
I just need to get the mayonnaise on the sandwich, and I need someone to help me do it. So that's it.
Oh,
Can we put that on TV?
I don't know what even that means.
Oh, okay, got it.
So listen, I'm all about the B. Okay, LGB.
Period. That's
period.
it.
Done. I don't think they should ever have gotten themselves involved with T because T is different. T is like a mental illness problem. If you think you're something you're not, I can't just go around and start saying, hey, Chris, I am a giraffe. You respect me. You respect these spots. Don't you see them?
Phil, I think those spots is...
Don't you see my neck? Rachel Maddow could identify as a giraffe. And everyone will be like, yeah, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
I agree. I agree with that.
Okay, so as it pertains to all these folks, crazy.
Yeah.
Just crazy, right?
Yeah. I just, you know what it is? I'd actually listen to them if they were coming up here respectfully, they had actual facts and statistics instead of just screaming at these people.
Right.
Like if they were like, listen, okay, I'm trans and I find that these many people I talk to experience this.
I think that would be fine.
That,
right.
And like have an actual discussion. I understand that.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're just screaming.
No, I think we'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
So the decision is crazy.
Yeah. These people are crazy.